This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
This morning, hundreds of our neighbors are assessing the damage after 2 days of severe storms. We saw large hail, strong winds, and flash floods, especially across our southern counties in the state of Missouri. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May the 9th. I'm Renee Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We are headed straight out to our Diamond Palmer in Iron County, one of the hardest hit areas. Diamond, where are you exactly and what are you seeing?
Well, Michelle, we are standing in the parking lot of the elementary school here in Iron County. I want to turn around and show you some of this damage. Again, this is the parking lot of the elementary school. You can see just how scattered everything is. There's installation from the school, and the school is just across the street. This is South Iron R1 school district. This elementary school, many trees toppled over here, as you can see. Roofing completely torn down from the school, and we actually heard late last night from school officials that there were 2 custodians actually inside of the school when the storm hit, so you can only imagine just how scared and nervous they are. They are okay, we were told, but today was supposed to be the last day of school. Of course, that's not happening anymore. School is canceled. I want to show you across the street as well. That is also some damage over there. Another big tree completely uprooted out of the ground. And then just past that, you have some more what that looks like roofing from one of the homes here completely taken off the home. So you can only, like I said, just imagine what these people are going through. Just about less than 30 minutes ago, I made a call to the police department asking for information and how they're helping Iron County Emergency Management. I also called Iron County Emergency Management to see if they could give us any information, but we do know from multiple utility companies that many people are without power here in Iron County, as well as Washington and St. Francis, as well as Madison County. Major widespread damage to their systems. So these people not only have damage, but they don't have power. And just to kind of give viewers an idea of where we're at, we're about 100 miles south of our downtown St. Louis station, and just getting here just a few minutes ago, many windy roads, 2-lane roads, and so in order to fix all of this damage, that's going to be difficult for crews to come down and get to these people and help them where they need this help. Of course, we're going to continue to look into this damage and continue trying to talk to neighbors across the street, as well as asking officials for more information. We have not heard of any injuries so far, but again, we're going to continue to keep you updated. Live here in Iron County, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Diamond. So much work to be done down there. This morning, families and business owners in Sullivan are picking up the pieces after getting slammed by severe storms over the past 2 days. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see what was left of one more pub and grub after an EF1 tornado touched down early on Tuesday morning. And then yesterday, storms caused flooding on State Route 185 in 2 different places.
And we've seen the worst of it, right? Iron County, we've seen Sullivan, but so many of you have also sent in some incredible photos and videos of the storm near your homes as well. And so I just want to go through some of these because you know what, aside from, the big damage that we're seeing, again, like in Iron County and Sullivan, I mean, if you have some big trees or limbs down, that is such a pain for so many homeowners and could be, of course, dangerous. I want to show you this hail, though. We've seen some incredible pictures of hail. I mean, literally the size of the palm of your hand, the size of baseballs there. So please keep sending your pictures. You can also do that on the app, or you can text 314-425-5355. But Anthony, let's talk about this damage. First of all, did we have any confirmed tornadoes actually hit our area? So
we had 0. We have not had any confirmation from the National Weather Service of tornadic damage. But I tell you, that damage in Iron County is a little suspicious. So we'll be digging into that. Of course, the National Weather Service will be looking into it as well, sending survey crews out to the hardest hit areas today. So the clouds are breaking up in downtown. We will see some sunshine today. And there you can see the reports of confirmed tornadoes down near Carbondale about 3:15 yesterday, but no confirmations from that in our area. Lots of wind and hail hail damage you see from Sullivan over towards Jefferson County, Festus over towards parts of Bloomsdale, down into the Illinois side out towards Sparta and even Mount Vernon. A handful of reports of tree damage there. So we're done with the severe weather, and in fact we will have sunshine grace our skies as we head into the weekend for Mother's Day. There are some clouds to our north. A little trough will swing through later tonight. We may get a shower out of that tonight into early tomorrow as the clouds return, but I don't think we're looking at any major weather impacts here as we go through the weekend. So cloudy skies to start, 60 degrees or so, and then we're up to 75 with sunshine this afternoon, so do enjoy. All right, let's get an update on our traffic this morning. Head over to Paul Cook. Paul, what are the roads looking like right now?
Well, right now you're fine here. We're checking surfaces, and as Diamond was talking about, a lot of our roadways will have branches and other things. Not as severe there as Sullivan, but we do have construction in an area that's already construction weary here. This is along Manchester. When you be moving from Brentwood, Kirkwood on up to 270, now you're going to have construction take over here tomorrow. Manchester at Lindeman. A lot of folks travel that area. Maybe not Lindeman, but right there on Manchester. So we're going to keep a very close eye on it, and that's why it matters, because of Manchester, not so much Lindeman. And then now 6440 here in Richmond Heights. You do have a stall going eastbound on 6440. Not a major delay there either, but a lot of folks headed there a little bit later this morning. We'll keep a close eye on it. You're in the right spot. Another take of traffic minutes away.
Thanks so much, Paul. We do want to get to some breaking news right now in Brentwood. Take a look here. Police say a car was stolen from a gas station with a child still in the vehicle. It happened just before 4:30 this morning at the Mobile on Brentwood Boulevard. The child, we can tell you, is confirmed safe, but right now we still don't know where he or she was found.
And there is more breaking news this morning, this time of a homicide in South St. Louis. Police say a man in his 30s was shot in the eye around 2 o'clock this morning. It happened on Virginia in the Carondelet neighborhood. This marks the 58th homicide in the city so far this year.
And breaking overnight, shots fired in a road rage incident in North St. Louis County.
Now, it happened here on Interstate 70 at Lucas and Hunt. And our Sydney Starworth joins us now with new information from police who say it was an off-duty police officer who was involved in a gun battle. Sydney?
Rennie, Michelle, that's exactly right. We're told that that officer was not on the clock, was off duty, and that officer exchanged fire with a person who is now wanted in what police are calling this road rage incident. We're pressing police for more information on this morning, but in the meantime, here's what we do have confirmed at this time. This incident did happen off of I-70 around midnight. St. Louis County Police told our newsroom the suspect fired first at the off-duty officer. That's when the officer returned fire with a single shot. Now, no one was hurt in this incident, according to police, and no one is in custody as of this time. Now, we're told that this gunfire exchange is going to be investigated as an incident between two citizens because this officer was off duty, and we still are asking police questions, trying to get those answers as to which department this officer works for, a description of the suspect they're looking for. As we wait for answers this morning, overnight, I did discover that this incident is a window into a much larger issue. I'm going to have more on the startling rise in road rage incidents we're seeing across the country in our next half hour. But for now, that's the very latest from North County. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
All right, as you get the kids up and at 'em this morning, headed off to the bus stop, we have dry weather. We will have clouds to start the day, but those clouds will quickly clear. 75 for the high today.